So good day and welcome back to the 4th chapter of Diablo 2 Resurrected. Today I'm going to show you how I got from here to here.
It's over 9,000!
In other words, the process of creating a character able to defeating Uber and Dariel, Duriel and Itzwell, as well as the 3 prime evils in Uber Tristram. I would delve as well in some of the most important aspects of trading in and outside the game, an essential step that I had to go through in order to get the Hellfire Torch. In order to know how I started from the scratch, I recommend you to check the previous 3 chapters where I explained how I did so, but most importantly, so you can reach this point as well. Remember that it helps me a lot to keep publishing content if you like the video and subscribe to the channel. So, without further ado, let's get it started. All in all, the key aspect of this build is how I got the right equipment for my character. Gather all the necessary items for my Smiter was relatively easy. This build is by no means expensive. A good helmet, a good belt, boots, rings, armor, amulet, gloves, weapon and shield.
You serious?
Of course, this is by no means true, but brings me to the next topic. Trading is one of the most important aspects of late game in Diablo 2, that together with grinding has kept the game alive this long. Trading is not only an in-game practice, but there are currently several platforms that support active trading where you can find the right price and exchange the results of your grinding. As a footnote, I have to mention that I managed to upgrade the equipment on my sorcerers, which allowed me to grind easily several items for trading, including runes, keys, items, and essences, which later can be turned into tokens with a heraldry cube. In the link below you will find a list of prices and equivalences between items and runes. Please be mindful that the prices are not fixed and depend ultimately on the agreement between the parties. To my view, you have to account several considerations before trading. First off, some of the best unique and rare items have their prices in runes. Some of the magic items, such as claws that push the trap skills of your assassin up to 6 levels, small min-max damage charms, or even gems that increase the damage and attack speed, could potentially reach a good price in runes. Another important point is that runes do not have their equivalent in price depending on their level and crafting patterns. This means that, for example, a jar rune does not equal to 2 bursts and a zod does not equal to 4 jar. The prices based on rune crafting are valid for mid and low level runes. Instead, the price of high level runes is based on their utility, meaning the number and popularity of the rune words that you can craft with them. The standard currency of low-level runes are perfect gems, being some slightly more valuable depending on the crafting purposes of the buyer, like reborn enchantments to get skillers that also provide HP. Other low-level runes have practical applicabilities such as repairing very expensive items. And finally, its runes are not only popular for granting magic boosts to your items higher than a perfect topaz, but also because they are a common currency for high-level runes. More like a personal note, do not let yourself be pressured, and if you're not sure about the value of the deal, take your time to check it with your colleagues. So now that the boring part is done, let's get to the character. Similarly to my sorcerers, I will leave the link in the description below with the guide I used to build my Smiter. Once you identify the source, it's all about getting the right elements which you can see on screen. Charms with basic attributes such as life, mana, max or min damage are useful because they are affected by all the modifiers amplifying the beneficial effects to your character. By far, the most difficult part was to find Chains of Honor, but you can try with Treachery, which works phenomenally with my mercenary and keeps out the resistances on check continuously. Exile adds a nice touch, but before that I had Zakarum Shield, which is by far the most recommendable unique shield for this build. At this point though I just thought, it looks so cool to have this build. Finally, remember that even if the Hellfire Torch doesn't add bonus skills to your character, it can still be used as the best medium-sized charm in the game. Going a little bit more technical, Smite benefits from points put into Holy Shield, which increases the smiting damage. Smite does not work with life steal and mana steal, but does steal life with a life tap curse on target. Smite is a weapon skill and thus is affected by attack speed and not by cast rate. Smite works with an X chance to cast a spell upon striking ability of the primary weapon. Smite can also deal crushing blow and open wounds, but not deadly strike and elemental damage. Finally, attack rating does not apply to a Smiter. As always, you will find the resources below, but if you have any question, please feel free to add it in the comment section. I will leave you now with some of the best footage that led me to this crucial moment in the game. So that's gonna be it for today. Thank you so much for being there. Like and subscribe if you like the content of the channel. And as always, stay safe these days, play at your own discretion, and see you in the next video. Have fun y hasta la próxima.